ranking the best strat cards in Madden 24. We're back here taking a look at strat cards once again, and we're going to be taking a look at the epic ones. Now, I want to go over the tiers and everything. F tier is going to be stuff filled with stuff that I just don't think does anything, like the ratings really don't matter. S tier is obviously going to be the stuff that I think is really needed to boost, and we're going to talk about a lot about like thresholds and stuff in today's video, why I think other stuff is important than whatever. Anyway, so one little change that I actually think is really nice is they actually say what position is boosted on the strat card now. And we got run stuff right here that boosts all your defensive ends, +3 pursuit. I think that does nothing, but the one block shed in my opinion is okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put that D tier. It does something. It's not just a completely useless one. Now after that, we do have heavy hitter plus his 4 hit power to your middle linebackers and your strong safeties. For me, hit power just really doesn't mean much in this game. Like the majority of fumbles are peanut punches, right? Like strip fumbles have nothing to do with hit power. So for me, it's just pretty much a useless rating. And pretty similar thing to heavy blitz right here as well, +4 pursuit to linebackers. Pursuit is just bad in this game. It's not really a stats thing. It's not a pursuit rating thing either. It's just literally probably the movement is the biggest culprit. I don't believe 99 pursuit is really going to help you. And after that, we got the start of the interesting ones. So we got free right here with that, plus this 4 zone coverage. This was an A tier one for me the last time I did this with the blue strat cards, but the game has changed a lot. So the reason why I'm putting this C tier, okay, it's a pretty decent boost, and it's really all about the players you have on your team though. But the majority of free safeties and strong safeties that are dropping today hit 90 zone coverage. What that means is zone coverage is something, once it hits 90, that's it. It doesn't get better. It's the fastest reaction time in the game. So, and like I said, the majority of players that you probably have on your team all hit 90. So if that is the case, you don't need this. But if you do have some people like a safety that doesn't hit 90 zone coverage, guess what? This is pretty nice. Now after that, we got one of my favorite ones. It's edge rusher, defensive line plus outside linebackers. Get +2 block shedding, +1 power moves, +1 finesse moves. I think this is one of the better ones in the game. I'm saying this is honestly an S tier one. I really like it. I do, because if we think about the ratings that are kind of lacking on defense or just in the game in general, right, we don't really have 99 block shedding, which all these ratings are stuff that scales up, meaning as they go up they get better. Power moves, finesse moves as well. It's just a really nice boost for your pass rushers. It really is. And after that, we got contain. It isn't the worst thing in the world. The pursuit obviously I don't think does anything, but the play rec, I really wish we had a play rec boost for like DBs. That would be an S tier one for me right now, because that's really the one thing we're lacking. But I'm gonna put contain in the D tier as well. Like the 2 play rec for outside linebackers isn't bad given the amount of good pass coverage outside linebackers we have. And after that, we have bull rush. I am also putting bull rush in this S tier. +3 power moves on the bull rush. Really like it. It's again kind of like what I said about edge rusher, right? I think both these things give a nice little boost to your edge rushers. Now it is just defensive ends. Just defensive ends, I'm actually gonna put it A tier. But I mean, if you're just using defensive ends, obviously it is S tier. I think defensive line plus outside linebackers, like that does give a major boost to like the majority. And there's just defensive ends. Ball hawk right here, +3 man coverage. I like the +3 man coverage a lot. I do. Man coverage is something, once it goes up, it gets a little bit better. It could be S tier, but like the reason why I'm putting it A tier is I just don't think man coverage is really good in this game anyway. At times, like shaded down 2-man is the most inconsistent defense in the game, in my opinion. I'm gonna put it A tier. Again, I can see the argument for S. I wouldn't hate it. After that, we have wrecking ball, +3 trucking, +1 break tackle. I just think this is kind of like there's just no point really. Break tackle +1 break tackle. I would rather have 1 block shedding than 1 break tackles. For me, this is going to go ahead and be in the F tier. After that, we do have sprinter though, that pluses 1 acceleration, +1 release. A slept on thing. Release is essentially beat press as well. I think this, and also 1 change direction for quarterback and wide receiver. I think this is another S tier one. Get the physical stats a little bit better. There's really no other strat card in the game that does this. After that, we have short route specialist. So again, this is kind of going right by free for me, because the majority of receivers we're getting, right, like route running is threshold based. Once you hit 90, that's it. It doesn't get better. Majority of receivers and tight ends are all hitting 90 short route running, but again, it's literally just like what I said with free. After that, we have ripper, +4 block shedding on the defensive line. I really like this one as well. I'm gonna put this one A tier, and the reason why it's not S tier for me is just because, again, I think a lot of the best edge rushers in the game are outside linebackers, so I think it's more along the lines like bull rush, but these 2 are really good. Same with ball hawk as well. You can see the argument for all 3 of them potentially being S. After that, we have route tree. Pretty much all the route running ones, again, I have the same thoughts on, just because guess what, it's all threshold based. Majority of receivers that we're getting all are hitting the route running threshold, so that's why it's only C tier for me. Reel in, +4 catch and traffic. I don't think it is like the best thing in the world, but I do think it's okay. For me, man, ooh, is it B? I don't know if this is B. Definitely helps the receiver. I'm gonna say this is B. It's not a threshold based thing. It's not something that does a crazy amount either, but I don't hate it. I'd rather get catch and traffic right now than zone, short route running, and just route running in general. So that we have play fake, +3 play action, +1 medium route running. This one's just going F tier. Play action rating does nothing. Now after after that, we have Pave the Way, +3 run block. If you are a run blocker, I believe this is the best one. Yeah, this one right here, run first player. This is really, really good. So the ratings that matter for offensive line is regular run block, pass block finesse, and pass block power, like in-game ratings. But there is something I'm going to cover right now because this was what's called, I actually missed on this iron wall before I had it in F. And the reason why I had it in F was because I said it didn't do anything. What I'm about to say might not make sense. There's something with offensive line where the regular pass block rating, it does matter with their interactions with the defensive line. If you run this iron wall strat card, I think you definitely can tell a difference. Now, do I know exactly why? No, because like I said, it's pass block finesse, pass block power. This is also going to be an S tier one as well. And really, to me, it really doesn't make that much sense why it's S tier, because again, pass block finesse, pass block power, but getting that base pass block rating up actually does make your line play better. And after that, we have over the top with +4 deep route running. I am also going to put this by a short route specialist, and I'll also just go ahead and put a medium route specialist right by it too. I have the same exact thoughts on all three of these strat cards. Now we have out of my way +4 trucking. I just think it's kind of useless. I don't really think the truck rating really matters. To me, it's more about a player model thing than anything. If you're going to truck people, like Derrick Henry's going to run through people. That's my opinion though. After that, we have on the run for QB, +2 throw on the run, +2 throw on the pressure. I don't mind the throw on the pressure. I'm going to put this D tier. I don't hate it. I think the throw on the run is again all threshold based, but throw on the pressure also is threshold based, but some quarterbacks definitely need that throw on the pressure a little bit. Now we have +4 juke move. Juke move really doesn't do anything either. It's really just a player model thing. Like if you're under, I believe 244, you're going to get that quick juke animation, which is really everything. And after that, we have let it rip, +3 throw power on the QB. Getting throw power on your QB, that's like the one rating right now that quarterbacks don't really have. I could see the argument for A tier. I think this is a really nice thing to boost. Throw power is how far your QB can throw the ball. Getting that up makes sense. After that, we have mind reader. The reason why this isn't going to rank really high for me is because it's just linebackers. Now, if we had a mind reader strat card that was DBs or like safeties, oh, this could be S tier, but I'm also going to put this B tier as well. +4 play rec on your linebackers. I like the play rec getting boosted because play rec plus zone coverage is really like your real reaction time. And again, the one thing we're kind of lacking right now is 99 play rec, and this is something that as it goes up, it gets better. And after that, we got fearless on the QB, +3 throw in the pressure, but we also got +1 pass block, which I like the pass block. I like the throw in the pressure. For me, I'm also going to put this one in the B tier as well. And now this is another slept on one as well. It's a deep route specialist +4 release. If you don't know what release is, it's a beat press. Helps your receivers beat the press. And I think this is a noticeable one as well. I'm going to put this like top in an A tier. I could see the like A tier, man. I definitely could see the argument for all of them being S tier. I really like all these strat cards a lot. But if you ever feel like you're struggling versus like press man coverage or something, get this strat card for your receivers and it should make a difference. After that, we have the man-to-man strat card for a corner +4 man coverage. +4 man coverage for man-to-man strat card. Put man-to-man right here and ball hawk right here, because I would rather take the +4 man than ball hawk. And it's kind of like what I said though, man. I don't think man-to-man coverage is the best thing in the game, so I don't really think I can put it S tier. Now after that, we have lurker, +2 change of direction, +1 agility, +1 jumping. Get some decent physical stats. I'm going to put this C because again, it is safety, middle linebacker. Some good users are outside linebackers. Also doesn't boost like corner or anything. And it's not that we get acceleration either. Acceleration I think is a lot more valuable. Now after that, we do have lockdown. It's like the reason why I don't like this one is I don't think there's a point, because I would rather full send man or just again the zone coverage thresholds are being hit. So for me, I'm gonna put this one again in the C tier, and I'm gonna move lurker up into B. Lockdown right here, +2 man, +1 zone, +1 press. Pretty much what I said about the zone coverage and route running thing. Just a lot of the zone coverage stuff is being met, so you might as well just full send the man coverage. And after that, we have in the zone. Again, very similar things to like I said with free. It's just most of the CBs in the game that are dropping right now are hitting the zone coverage threshold. And we also get hybrid right here. That's +2 man, +1 zone, +1 tackle. Very similar to lockdown. Like literally probably my same exact thoughts. Now I know it does boost CB and safety for this one, but again, man, most of the corners, most of the safeties that are dropping are hitting these thresholds. Actually, I'm gonna move this one up because it does boost safeties. I don't mind that. Yeah, I'm gonna put this B tier as well. And after that, we have hot pursuit. Last one of the video, hot pursuit plus is 4 pursuit to middle linebackers and strong safeties. For me, this is also gonna be an F tier one because I think pursuit literally does nothing. Just again, the pursuit is bad in this game because of the movement. This has been my thoughts on the best epic strat cards in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know which strat cards you're rocking. Right now, I'm currently running the Iron Wall one. I was running the Bull Rush one, but I think I'm gonna switch to Edge Rusher. So yeah, boys, just let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, man. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Stay updated with everything that's the best in Madden 24. If you guys do want to watch me use some of this stuff live, make sure to check the links in the description. Hit that Twitch with a follow, or also hit that noti bell on YouTube. I usually stream Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. Would love to see you on some streams, man. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.